So Wintersnap wins, and of course the half-brother runs a little bit later on today. Aldo de Meo on the board straight away. Aldo, there was a little talk about Wintersnap, obviously had a gallop here about a month ago, but didn't look like that type of 1,000-meter sprinter, not to the eye anyway, but in running, absolute pro.
Yeah, handful, still quite full of himself at the moment, so there's a bit to work on, but he has shown us quite a bit at home. Worked him alongside some juveniles. He's eventually a horse that we had to put up alongside older horses just because he just shows us that much, and yeah, obviously there was a bit of buzz around the course about him, but I think his reputation was a little bit hard to hide. I like the fact that he was in front, but he was green doing so he only really started finding that last 2 furlongs when there was a bit of company coming from behind him, so it might have looked like a horse that showed speed and just found off from that, but he kicked, and when another horse came running at the end, he had a bit more, which I was quite encouraged with, and after the line he wanted to be in front, and good signs.
How far from the finished article is he?
No, he's still quite a bit to do, He's just a naturally precocious horse, so I think that's why I showed you today, but he's got ability, he's strong, he's solid, he does it like a professional, as you say, and I'm really keen to see what he does here after, because after his gallop he came forward, so nothing's going to teach him like the race will, because he's looking around quite a bit. But I like the fact that he was looking around, because if he'd done it hard and that's all he had to offer, then I wasn't sure where to go. But I like the way and the manner he done it. I was quite pleased by it. Well done to the yard, well done to the owners. Some fresh blood in the yard. And then Drakenstein, thanks so much. Candice, the whole team. And then, yeah, big hats off to Hollywoodbets. I saw that they offered the public at least about 40% more than any other site was available, so it was quite generous of them. And yeah, it's the first time it was juvenile, so it was a bit risky to just jump in, but the fact that it was available, hats off to them.
Well done, Aldo.
Thank you.
Aldo paying a few school fees there. So that's race number 1 on the card, won by Wintersnap, MJ Stanley Barber, Sean Veal.
Captain Don Snow, nice improvement.
Yeah, we always knew he's going to improve. Still very green, running with his ears prick. They quickened up away from me, and then he did his best work at the end. So it was a good run. Also looking for further. So there's lots of improvement.
Are there a couple of better ones at home than this one?
We don't give too much away, MJ. This is, he's not a bad horse, but we got better than this, that's for sure.
Shawnee, thanks very much. We're going to go to Vicky with the winning connections.
Thank you, MJ. Number 8, Wintersnap, certainly did the job and in a professional manner. Candice, it was lovely to see him produce or build up his run throughout.
Yeah, Vicky, he's a lovely horse. He's very easy on the eye. He's a lovely horse to look at. We bought him from the Ready to Run sale, and obviously a family that has been good to me, that I've always enjoyed training. So I went back a couple of times to look at him. Obviously, he didn't end up. He was an expensive horse. He ended up going quite a bit of money, so we had to put our heads down. And he's definitely come to the party. He's a little bit hot, Vicky. He's not the easiest horse to work at home. He wants to get on with things, and he's a little bit aggressive at the moment. So I think, in time with a bit of racing, he needs to just settle down a little bit. But it was nice to see that he was still green today, and he still managed to, win in the manner that he did. There was talk about quite a few of the runners, and some nice runners to look at in the ring. So I think it was a very nice win, and well done to all the partners who, came in. I know Torben took me down 3 times to go and have a look at him at the sale. Vicky, so I had to stop eating my lunch to go down and have a look, because he was adamant that he wanted to take a share in him. So well done to all of them, to Nick, Monty, Torben, to Robert, who's Torben's partner. It's his first horse with us, so well done to him. Nice way to start your ownership of racing horses. And to Eric and to Tim, very nice. I think they've got a very nice horse on their hands, and I think he'll improve a bit. Probably needs to be gelded at some stage, I would think, a little bit later on, but we'll see how that goes.
Candice, and also you've really started off on a good foot with your new sponsor.
Yeah, Vicky, it's been a short while, but things have been going well. Stables also seems to be in form at the moment, which also helps. So, yes, thank you very much to them as well. And, let's hope we've got some nice runners today. We've got quite a few runners on the day with some each-way chances, so let's hope we can have a decent day.
Which would be your next standout runner?
Oh, it's so difficult, Vicky. I've got nice runners throughout the day, but there always seems to be 1 or 2 to beat. So it's hard to say. I think all my horses must go in, whatever you're doing. I don't normally say that, but I think basically all of them need to go in today. But as I say, 1 or 2 to beat, so should have a nice day.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. The comments you can find on Bass Racing's website if you'd like more information. Come across. These colours look very good in the winner's box.
Yeah, Vicky, thanks. We are very happy. And it's the first run in my own colours, the German colours, and I think my South African friends like the colors mostly now. it was beautiful, and we are very happy.
I first have to ask, you can't get away that lightly. Why did you go and look at this horse so much? Why did you like him?
Oh, we bought it on the auction now in October, and I watch all the horses, and I go, I think, 3 times or 4, 5 times with Candice. I can, you must look, and then we said, okay. And he was not cheap. He was very expensive on the auction, but I think it's a very good racehorse.
Good result. Well done.
Yes, thank you.
Lovely horse, and I know that he went down Canada so he can get a little bit warm, but it was a very good win.
Yeah, it was. And if you looked in the parade ring, there were many horses in the parade ring that were very good looking as well. So we're very happy with the result. Thanks to Aldo for the fantastic ride. Thanks to Candice and Oscar and her team for the training. To Mark, we were at the sales like Torben said. It was bought at the November ready-to-run sales. So a very good outcome, and we're very, very happy.
Indeed, well done. Wanty, are you talking to me? But what you can do is come forward and accept the check. That's a lot of fun to do. So, Cape Racing Sales juvenile bonus, so it's 100,000 Rand, 75,000 Rand to the owners and 25,000 Rand to the vendor. So thank you very much for your support at Cape Racing Sales. We'll see you all on Thursday over here in the Racing Pavilion for the next sale. There you go, nodding. Very good. So that is number 8, Winter Snap, son of What a Winter. Well done to Lamaskos Stud for breeding the son of What a Winter.